again, every day is a learning experience, is an opportunity for me to get better, and that's how I'm taking it.
You feel like you're thinking about things a little bit?
I mean, yeah, it's hard not to. This is a complex offense. There's a lot asked upon you as, a skilled player, just as, a football player in general. So getting in the playbook, just rehearsing it, getting on the field, being able to get reps of walkthrough and then live action, it helps, again, slow things down and kind of take that thinking out of it and just play ball again.
How do you work through that as a veteran player?
For me, it's just starts with note cards. It's however you study, watching it on tape, seeing it, visualizing it, coming on the field, walking through it, running through it. That's the only way you're going to really get better is getting out of those repetitions. And again, that's something during this training camp, during this process, it's a learning curve, but you got to catch up quick.
And it's something you have to do with Tom because every quarterback obviously likes things a little bit different regardless of how
Right.
they go.
Yeah, I mean, that's an important relationship to understand how he sees each individual concept play, being in the right spot, building that trust, understanding, again, when you get in situations where it's live and there's, more pressure, you gotta be dialed in. So just understanding, again, how he sees the game is important for every receiver, and that's something that I've learned over time is just to be able to get on the same page and build that trust.
You had a strong end of practice. I want to say 4 catches in a row, but prior to that, there were a handful of drops. Were you thinking too much? Is that sort of what you were alluding to?
I mean, there's no excuses for it. It's something that obviously got to address, and that's something you work through. Again, that's in my mind is why God created practice, is just to be able to get better and kind of flush that out. But again, my job is to catch the football, so I got to do better kind of in that field. But that's why we work on the side, so I can see how he throws, get into certain routes, and just kind of get that rhythm where you still building confidence.
You obviously weren't here in the spring, so is that a matter of just taking off the rust?
I mean, naturally, yes. I mean, I haven't been anywhere all off season, so I got work, training, but it's not the same as simulating live against a defensive back, against, getting in the huddle, getting out of the huddle, running against the defense, and executing. So, again, this is a process, and just trying to get better every day.
What's the thought process? What do you say to yourself to get over those frustrating moments?
I mean, it's part of the game. We're all human. We're going to make mistakes, but it's don't let it become a habit. Don't let it happen over and over again. And this game is about mental toughness. So you got to understand that you got to bounce back, and they're going to be asking you to respond. It's not really what you do in that moment; it's how you react to it. So, played a lot of football. I've had a few drops in my days. I've had many catches as well. So I know how to bounce back and get to it.
Not exactly the most hard-hitting question, but how you enjoying the 81?
It's working. I told Rob I might put a little white permanent marker in game day. No, it's a good adjustment. Obviously, I know that number means a lot in the past. Of the options I had, I thought it made me look the most slimming. No, but it's a good number, and just looking to get in the field and play a little bit.
Eric, you're the only one that drops some passes. There were quite a few across the board with the balls. Slippery today.
Well, I mean, it's obviously it's wet conditions, but those are built-in excuses, and in this game you don't have excuses. You just execute. You get the job done. That's why, we are professionals. That's why we get paid to do what we do, and that's in these situations, in these environments, you learn, what you need to do to get better as far as catching the ball, top of routes, not slipping. Those are things that make a difference, little things. So this is just an opportunity to practice that and get better.